Introducing One Cave Life, my Hardcore Ironman Revenant Caves series, where I must collect every single collection log slot from the Revenant Cave before I'm allowed to leave for good. Before I can enter the caves, I need to pay the 100k fee, which I must risk my life collecting within the wilderness. And I think that shows just how hard this is going to be, because I didn't even have time to get the recording up. I mean, who is PKing level 3s in a free-to-play world? This is RevVowed, a hardcore Ironman built around surviving the Revenant Caves. These are the rules. The account cannot leave the caves freely. Leaving the caves is only allowed if it's absolutely necessary, for certain weapons, runes, gear, or other items that could otherwise not be obtained inside the caves. Paid leave will cost 500,000 GP every single time. There will then be a 1-hour timer that begins the moment the account leaves the caves and ends when it re-enters. Every second outside will count. The 1-hour timer will be displayed on screen at all times using the RuneLite plugin Time Played, which will show the exact time the account has been online. Whilst outside the caves, the account can only complete tasks that are directly necessary at that moment. Future-proofing items or unrelated tasks are not allowed. If the account is not back in the caves within the 1-hour timer, the account must then forfeit one item. This item will be selected by a random number generator landing on a bank slot that will be destroyed. If an item or upgrade can be obtained inside the caves, it must be earned there. Whilst outside the cave, when searching for any necessary items, if they can be obtained inside the wilderness, they must be. If it is completely necessary that I have to leave the wilderness to get them, these will be made as exceptions. The account may use XP lamps from random events on any chosen skill deemed necessary at the time, and they cannot be stored for a later date. Death will not end the series, but this will trigger a punishment. As if dying on an account like this is not bad enough, a random item will be deleted much like earlier. Death penalties will apply regardless of location, so this can be inside or outside the caves. Banking is only allowed at Ferox Enclave, but any means of transportation that I have access to is allowed. Welcome to RevVowed. The long-term goal includes progressing towards 43 prayer for Protect from Melee earned legitimately under these rules. Otherwise, I'm going to have a hard time against PKers as we progress through the account. So here we are. I've pulled out 185 steel plate legs from the wilderness drops. I'm going to sell them in our careers to the plate leg shop. And there is our first 100k on the account that's going to allow us to enter the caves. So I'm dropping everything else, and the journey begins. Okay, we're in. It's the first time we've gone into the cave. I could literally get 2-shot by these imps. Their max hit is 5. I'm going to start with strength and hope that I need to get it around the corner before it attacks me. Okay, this isn't looking good. I'm going to take 1 hit. If I take a 5, that could be it. Nice. No, see, that's max hit at 5. I'm going to have to wait for the HP now. Some guy literally just ran up and killed the imp I was killing. Maybe this isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. I think we just... Oh my god. Oh no. That's a chance. That's a chance. Oh. I literally just got chance. There's no way I just got chanced already. I thought it would get stuck on that corner there. Maybe this is gonna work. I'm gonna wait to 10 HP. I think that's a safe play. Okay, we've got 9 HP. I'm gonna go for it. Worst case scenario, I just run around there. Let's just send it. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get hit 0. No, we get hit 2. Okay, We're in position. This is it. This will be the first kill after I don't know how long, but we're currently sitting at level 3, and we are going to get our strength up so we can hit a bit more. Oh my god, it's already healed back up at that point. Maybe this... I'm going to have to consistently hit some ones. Was that just unlucky that it healed at that point? Could be. Still 9 HP. I mean, ideally I'd like to be Skulled, but I think by the time I actually kill this, I would unskull. So... Actually, we're hitting some consistent ones here. That's not too bad. It's kind of a race against time with him regenerating. So the reason we're doing the flinch method is because Revenants can heal themselves if they're below 50% HP and you're in attack range of them. Hence the flinching method I am doing. So what are the bets? Level 2 strength or a drop? Oh, we're actually consistently hitting it now. We're still only 1 strength. Come on, 2 more hits. 2 more hits. Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to risk this. This guy's just literally nicked me. No way, man! There's no way! No! There's no way! We got it down to 1 HP and that happens. There's just no way. Okay, I guess we'll try again. I mean, we got 10 HP now, so I might even just hit it on the way through. Get a lucky hit off. Nope. Oh my god, you two do not steal my imp. But why? Why?
I won't help you.
Okay, well that is interesting. Will we even get a first imp kill in this episode? I did not plan for it to be quite as hard as this. And there is strength level 2. Our first level on the account. So, 0 kills, 0 collection logs. 1 more HP. 1 more HP. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Why is there a level 3 over there? There's the first kill on the account.
Collection log slots completed.
With the first collection log slot. And we got food. I'm going to definitely take some food. That makes me a little bit less nervous knowing that we could eat something. And it will overheal us to 13 HP if we need to. Does it work like this? Well, it works here too. I mean, that's so much easier. So let's have a look at the collections. The first collection log of the account, Revenant Ether. The easiest one to obtain. But I think we're going to have a huge stack of this by the end. So I'm going to stay here and kill some imps. I'll be back with any levels and any drops. Things like that do make me nervous. I mean, why did he stop running? Was he contemplating the kill? I mean, maybe. So we got level 3 strength then. Combat level 4. We got chanced. We got down to 5 HP and then max hit is 5. So I had to eat one of the fish. But progress. We're making progress. So with every HP level that we get and every strength level, we're going to be going up in combat levels, which makes us even more risky for people that could log in just like that and hit us straight away. I am ready to log out. I have a hotkey on my mouse to pull up the log out screens. I mean, a looting bag would be great, but to be honest, it's going to take me a while to even fill that thing up. I think the kills are taken on average about 3 minutes per imp, which isn't too bad. Did that just heal? I think that just healed. Oh, I'm a donut. I did it too fast. Oh my god, this is just a punching bag for me. I'm just getting XP and just no drops. There's another one. I don't know what they're scouting for. And there's strength level 4. 1 HP left. Can we get the kill? Oh, he healed. Of course he did. And there's the second kill. Nothing great. Some coins and some ether. But hey, at the moment we're taking the XP, so not expecting to get any drops, because if you look at the table, I mean, we're off skull too, so there's some pretty insane drop rates here. Okay, third imp kill coming in. I've downloaded this max hit plugin here, so we can see what our max hit is. So on kick, we have a max hit of 2. That was too early. And on punch for attack XP, we only have a max hit of 1. So as it's saying, our next max hit is in 3 strength levels. And then on kick is in 10 strength levels. So I'm going to get 3 more strength levels so we can be hitting 2s. And then I'm going to switch over to attack. The max hit of 2 is so nice. It's just crazy how little a change like that can make. I mean, it's good. I haven't seen any, other than level 3s and 1 level 10, I haven't seen anything that looks like a PK in this bracket yet. So I'm kind of letting my guard down a little bit, but I know that I probably shouldn't, because it could happen at any moment. Kill number 4 for more coins and ether. Oh, well, that is tempting, isn't it? But that is also why we're an Ironman, because there are no gifts to this account. 6 strength. There's 6 strength, so we need 1 more strength level. And there's combat level 5. I've changed the settings here to make the chat box transparent, and I can minimize it. So we got a bit more real estate on the screen now. So I've just been having a look at the drop table of the imp, and I'm thinking I'm going to make it to 30 attack in here without a weapon. And I don't want to have any shortcuts. And hopefully in that time, the imp will drop a battle staff. And that will be my weapon from level 30 to 40. And once we reach level 40, hopefully we will have received the rune Warhammer drop. And then onwards from that will be the Dragon Longsword and the Dragon Dagger for level 60. So technically I don't have to leave the caves to get a weapon. And I think I'm going to try and do that. Let's just see how it goes. We'll have to watch out on the combat level that I get to at that point, because if I've got no overheads and there's a PK, it's just going to be an instant death. So at some point we will have to evaluate and find out if I should be doing prayer training, and if so, how do we go about that? I'm thinking of using green dragons as a training method for magic and to get the bones, so we can safe spot the green dragons and then use the chaos altar to prayer train. And of course, this is all on a hardcore Ironman, so with all of that comes great risk. And we're about to hit 7 strength. Why did I do that? And there is 7 strength. The baseline for the next max hit on attack. The higher accuracy would be so welcomed.
Hi.
And there's our first attack level of 2. Is he just now going to get his level 25 pure to one-shot me as he enters the cave? Could you imagine? And that is why it is so dangerous here, because They can literally just come around that corner and just mage me in one hit. I've got 11 HP. Do not kill my imp. Do not kill my imp. See, I rushed it because you came in now. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We're making some quick gains on this account. Like, considering we've already had about 8 levels in how many kills? 6 imp kills. We've killed 6 imps. And we've received coins and effort. And 1 food, which is a lifeline, really. Although I did see earlier when I ate it, I forgot that anglerfish actually scale to your HP, so I think it only heals me a 3 anyway. So that's only going to be good when I'm max HP, just to overheal a 3. Really, I'd like to get the manta rays next and start stacking those up as a means of protection. There's attack level 3. I have and combat level 6. I have this bot trying to kill this imp. Why, man? And there are the first entangle sacks of the account, which might be a very useful item later on. Level 20 for bind, which will get us a 5-second delay when running away from a PK. Not a huge amount, but it could be the difference between life and death. Well, that's the first time I've seen someone log in there. We have now killed 9 Revenant Imps for 9k. Okay, here's our first round of event gives us some coins. We'll take that for now, for sure. Some coins here because someone came and nicked my Revenant. So we got 240 coins from that. Got the first little stack of coins coming now. Gonna be very useful for buying runes later down the line. And I can actually really tell the difference of getting these first 5 attack levels. I'm hitting a lot more consistently now. I'm probably going to get to level 10. And then we're going to switch back over to strength. I love rehealing it on 1 HP. It's the best feeling. It's always nice to have a little side view of a PK match here whilst flinching. Flinching does get quite repetitive. So nice to see some bots being disappeared out of the caves. Because honestly, you should see the amount of bots that come flying past me. It's actually insane. Jagged should just have an account here that just sees the amount of bots that are in here. Just being in here and standing here for what seems like quite a while now. I've already seen hundreds, and that's only in one world. They're the same named bots. They just don't seem to be logging out. They are here yesterday. They are here today. It's quite insane, really. Oh, I have chanced that. Some more entangle sacks. I have hit consistently this kill so far. I've not missed a shot in 6 hits. Maybe these attack levels really are paying off. Some more fish. We'll take one of those. I'm wondering now if it might be better to actually be skulled up here. There's that level 10 again. I think he's just a scout. But hopefully he's not scouting me. I'm going to hop through some worlds now, and I'm going to have a look to see if because sometimes the skull emblem trader guy can walk around this area. Because I'm killing them faster now, it might keep my skull long enough, since I'm now level 7. And we have 11 HP, 6 attack, and 7 strength to actually get a kill while still skulled. And that will add the drop rate. So I'm going to hop around, and I'll be back once I find him. Okay, this has proven a lot harder than I thought it would. I've hopped through about 50 worlds and I have not seen him. So I'm thinking on some of the worlds I've hopped through, the level 3 scouts are here. So I've got PK skull prevention off and I'm going to put the left click to where available, and I'm hopefully just going to hop in and be able to just hit one. They're normally standing on one of these tiles here. So let's try that instead. It's going to be so typical that I just don't see one now, isn't it? I'm still looking over here for the emblem trader just in case. Just thinking though, imagine if I hit it and it starts attacking me and I just can't get away and I die. Oh, that would be quite dire. Very sad. That would be very sad. So you lose items as though you're a skull. Does it actually give you a skull? Oh my god, he's actually here. No way. Okay, we're on a high risk world. I mean, I'd be skulled up anyway, so let's go around and let's get the skull from him. Let's get it. Give me a PK skull. You are now skulled for the first time on this account. And I'm being attacked. Okay, let's get around this corner. I might even be able to... No. Can I take him like that? No, probably not. Okay, we're going to hop and go to a different world now that we're skulled. Thank you, Emblem Trader. Nice to see you down here. I'm just thinking, I did actually hit him for 4. If I run to there, I might be able to just keep killing it. Okay, it didn't hit me a 5, so... Oh yeah, we can keep going for the kill then. Although I'm still on the skulled world, but I guess I'm skulled anyway, right? So it's not going to make a difference. And I don't think there's going to be many people on this world for a high-risk world. But this has been a very fast kill, honestly. First skulled kill of the account, coming in now. Probably a crossbow. No. Well, this guy wants some now too. Look at him. Feisty little thing.
Feisty one you are!
There's 7 attack. Do you know, it's crazy how much quieter a high-risk world is. Like, I know it makes sense because you're basically skulled, but there are no bots coming through here. I might stick around on here for a while. I mean, who's going to be at level 27 PKM, right? And the first vengeance sack. I think we could do a little bit of inventory management now. We're not going to be using these for a while. Let's put the coins down here. Since these things are all going to be stuck in, they'll remain down there. Well, I just got a hit points level. So there we are. 12 hit points now. Still at level 7 combat, which is great. And every little helps with the health. Honestly, as a hardcore Ironman, I am welcoming HP drops. There is attack level 8. And that also follows with combat level 8. Following with some more vengeance stacks. I don't think we're going to be on lunar spellbooks. I could probably stop dropping these at some point, but I'm going to hold on to them for now. Let's just see how it all goes. And when we're running out of inventory space, I'll start dropping them. Whatever. I'm going to reskull up while this guy's here. Extend the time. 20 minutes, there we go. Leave it! Go away! Okay, so it heals up and I get level 9. Fine, you may as well have it. So we are 1 level away from 10 attack. This is some big gains. Yeah, take it, bro. I don't even want this world. Go. So I think 1 more level on attack, and then we're going to switch back to strength, because we will need to get 7 more strength levels to be able to max a 3 on strength. And I think the 10 attack will be a good amount to have some quite good accuracy against the imps, because, I mean, the kills are definitely a lot faster now. Let's see how long this one takes. It's And I'm not max efficiency playing, like attacking on the best tick I could hit it on. I've had some mistakes where it just reheals and it's just not worth the risk. More Vengeance Sacks? I mean, they are completely useless to me, so let's just hope for some Entangle Sacks. Technically, the Ice Sacks will be useless for me too, because I can't see myself doing Desert Treasure in the wilderness. But hey, maybe that's a viewer decision later on down the line. What upgrades we can kind of get once through the caves. I mean, I'm happy to stay on the standard spellbook. We've got some quite good attacks on there. And we can entangle eventually, very far down the line. One day I'm just going to not check this, and it's going to be a level 25 that's been scouting me and just one hits me. Some beef monster over here. We'll get a drop one day. We'll get a drop one day. Okay, that is the first guy I have seen here. Do I kill him? Should I kill him? Should I get the first PK on the account? Could be risky. What if he starts hitting me back? Should we try it? Maybe he doesn't have what to retaliate on. He has what to retaliate on. So stupid. Some free XP though, isn't it? Alright, if I could drop below 3 HP, I'm running. I get to 2 HP. Oh, he tallied out. Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely need that HP to regenerate. Not quite what I was expecting. Could have been the first PK on the account, but hey, maybe next time. And there is 10 attack, which means we'll also now be moving back on to strength. We need 7 strength levels for our next max hit, which will be at level 14. And yes, someone did come in and steal my imp again. Why? He's back. Oh, he's gone. I thought he was coming back for revenge. Although I have 12 HP now, so should have technically outlasted him. There we go. Hey, 3 room bars. That is better than any coin drop so far. 9k GP. We take that. We definitely take that. The checking in clan, if anyone's got a level 25, level 29 pure, forgot that I've gone up in combat. Level 29s can get me now. This is getting more and more dangerous. What is going on? Do I join the follow train? This is weird. This is so weird. Why are they all there? Oh, the first blighted super restore of the account. I've actually had those tagged on my other account. That's why they're coming up like that. I did get baited for a second. I'm going to turn that off for now. But one day, that might be useful. Not yet. And that's 9 strength. So I've just checked, and those rune bars are a 1 in 1,000 drop for 3 of them. Like, what? We got that on like 26 KC or something. That is insane, RNG. I didn't realize how rare that is. The resource, and so is the blighted super restore. What? I've not paid enough attention on how rare these are. Hey, some more fish. Their strength level 10 and combat level is now level 10. Double digits combat level. So we've got 10 attack, 10 strength, and combat level 10. And some more entangle sacks. Okay, so this guy can actually kill me. I don't know why he stood there. I'm gonna hop. That's not worth the risk. That is not worth the risk.
GL dude.
That was a PK. My heart is pounding. Oh my god. Okay, I need to be more careful. Right, let's just see what his stats were. Riz FKA. I'm 12, mate. They've scouted me. Oh, they want me dead. This just got interesting. Hold on a minute. An hour-long episode with no sponsors? Surely that's worth a subscribe. Back to the video. Oh, I'm nervous now. I am nervous. I was very chilled before that moment because I hadn't seen one, so I thought, well, there's no one in this bracket. There's going to be absolutely fine. But I don't think that's the case. So we will be keeping a close eye on everyone that logs in around me now. A 31 bracket is definitely getting a bit more nerve-wracking. Our first teleport spell sacks. I don't think I will be tele-blocking anyone for a very long time, if ever. They can go down the bottom with all the rest of the sacks. Okay, I did just get 11 strength as I tagged this imp, and it lost the dialogue box straight away. And there's our first 1k cash tag. Crazy how much that means at this stage of the account. It's so hard. I don't know which way to have the camera because the PK came from that way, but they can also come from this way, so I don't really know. Hey, Karambwan! Now that is some big healing. We take those. That's a full health bar heal, that one, so we will keep that very safe. I definitely don't like people called PK15549. Leave my info. Oh, there's 12 strength, just in time. So at the moment, we are looking at 75k in drops. Ah, does that really do that to your inventory? Who designed that? Put it back where it was. Oh, the first count check of the account. So these are our Sanctuary of XP. And I think I'm going to be putting these into prayer because at the end of the day, I'm going to try and get as much XP as I can in here before anything outside of the cave. So the alternative would be agility, but it's going to take so many lamps to be able to unlock anything like that. I'm going to be putting them on prayer. So here's the first XP lamp of the account going on to prayer. And there's a huge 10 prayer XP. 5 hours and 43 minutes, and that was the first count check. Crazy. Level 14 hit points. 13 strength. So one more strength level for a new max hit. Oh, and combat level 11, which means there are 31s can now hunt me down. So I've just checked, and the looting bag drop rate is 1 in 15. And we have now killed 43 imps, so we're nearly 2 times over drop rate. So, I mean, hopefully we get it soon just to have it, but I mean, I guess we don't need it yet. That is strength level 14, and with that comes a new max hit of 3, which is really going to speed things up now. I am going to stay on strength because we still have a max hit of 2 on punch until we get 3 more strength levels, but I think the max hit of 3 is now really going to help, so it'll be really nice to see that. And another Garam one, which is more health and more safety every single time. And there's a level 9, and I do not like the look of that one bit. Why is it there? We are out of here. Okay, so I've checked, and the max hit of the goblins are actually still the same as the imps, which is a 3. But their drops are a lot better. So I'm going to see if I can aggro one and flinch it somewhere. Potentially this one. I'm not too sure where I can do this flinching yet. But I think I need to find it quite quickly. Maybe here. Okay, so I can flinch it here. So let's see how this kill goes. And let's check if it's worth it. But I've done 5 hits so far and I've hit 0s. 6 hits, 0. Maybe I'm not quite ready for these yet. Okay, I've been kicking this thing for like 2 minutes and I'm just hitting 0s. I had the occasional 1, but it's just healed back up in that time. So I don't think we're quite ready for this yet, so I'm going to head back to the imps. Yeah, so the Revenant imps actually have a defense level of 4, and the goblins have a defense level of 14, so I think that's why I'm not hitting them yet. So I think I'm going to have to get quite a few levels, but now that we've got a max hit of 3, this might speed things up a little bit. Yo! There are the rune warhammers. They are going to be one of our weapons down the line. That is an insane drop for the account. That will be amazing when we hit 40 strength. Do you not even need level 40 attack for those? Surely you still have to have 40 attack, right? Okay, maybe it'll say 40 attack once we get there. But that is big for the account. That is the best drop we've had so far. And we've got 2 of them. In case we lose one. But we'll have to bank sometime. When we get 500k to be able to get out of the caves. So that was a 1 in 1.5k drop. So to be able to get that on our 51st imp is pretty good going. That is going to be so useful for the account. Hey, the manta rays. Look at this, it's just all coming in now. I am getting more and more safe every single time. And it won't be long before these PKs before they can get their little grubby hands on RevVowed. But for now we're a little bit safer. But not completely safe, as we saw as I got the kill. No, thank you very much. We will definitely be logging out from a level 17 that's just coming in running like that. I did see the animation kind of stop. I think they considered that then. They definitely considered, a little hardcore. Might play death here and take his life. Oh, I need some armor, I need some prayer, I need some food, maybe some defense levels, but this is getting harder every single minute we're in the caves. Is strength level 15. Thought I'd get that on the run past, which leaves us with only 2 more strength levels to go. Okay, I've just been hit hard. I've gone from 14 HP down to 6, so I would be on 2 HP if this was the 10 HP account. I mean, the really nice thing about flinching as well is if there is a PK, I can instantly log out. So I'm going to really have to think about this as we get deeper into this account and I can start face fighting the imps. Because then I'm not going to be able to instantly log out, and that could cause a problem. Another restore, we take that. The inventory is slowly filling up. Another Karambwan. Is that risk world? I think on the high risk world. I mean, I've lost my skull again, so it'd be great to get that. Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that. Wowzers. He was maging and he was level 13. Okay, that could have been different. That really could have been different. Wow. I mean, for a moment there, I was just like, this is the end. This is the end. I didn't even have a chance to see what the other account was. I think there was another one down there too. I'm going to have to watch that back. I've really got to be careful hopping worlds. I mean, maybe he was a hardcore, I don't know, because it looked like he might have started to run away at that point, but... Hey, the double anglerfish drop. Okay, we're getting a bit more safe now. Scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. This is definitely reducing the heart rate, but still, I don't know how long that will actually last if a PK does get on me. So, and I'm not really sure I want to find out either. And there's 15 hit points and combat level 12. 16 strength. And another manta ray. We definitely take the manta rays. We also only have 5 inventory slots. I still can't believe we don't have a looting bag yet. Is it not on the table? It says it's on the table. It's 1 in 15 and we've killed 62. It's got to come soon, right? Surely. Hey, there it is. Finally. How many kills was that? 65. That is 3 or 4 times over drop rate. We definitely take that. That is just in time because we've got 4 slots left, and that will become very, very useful for us very, very quickly. I'm not going to put anything in it just yet until the inventory is full and I can really decide what to put in there. But that is great. I mean, finally something, right? It's been a long time coming. 65 imps. This guy's back again.
Hey!
And some anglerfish. Okay, we really are filling up. This is starting to look like a proper inventory now, isn't it? Like, I feel like I'm on a proper Rev strip now. And there is strength level 17, which means that we can swap to attack now, because that means our max hit is now a 3 on attack. So we're going to leave strength where it is for now, and we're going to get attack up to maybe 20 or 17. Let's see how it goes. We're going to stick to attack for now. We're going to get the attack level up, get some more accuracy, and that might be able to help us kill the goblins, because with their 14 defense, we were not hitting. But look at this inventory now. How cool is this inventory compared to when we first started? Unless we get an emblem, we're not going to be able to bank for a while, because 500k is not easy to come by when killing imps. I think I'm going to try and skull up again. I'm going to kill this one. It's just so time consuming finding the emblem trader to skull up on, and then we only have 20 minutes, and if we're averaging 1 to 2 minutes per kill on these imps at the moment, that will give us anywhere between 10 to 15 skulled kills. So I mean, maybe that is worth it, but I'm really not expecting to get a weapon drop off of these imps. I have seen it done before many times online in other series, and just people on Reddit that have got the drops. So it's not impossible, but it's also not a guarantee. Okay, I managed to skull on a level 3 that was scouting, so that's great. We've got some extra chance at some drops now. But that definitely took way longer than I thought it would, so it's not really viable at this stage yet to scale up, but if I can, I will. If I see a level 3 over there that I can hit, then I'll do it. 11 attack, 13 combat levels. I just 5-shot that imp. That was so quick. Hey, 16 healthy boy. 13 attack. And 14 combat. We won't get another combat level for at least 4 more levels. The first ice axe, which means we only have 1 more space in our inventory. I think I'm going to get to 15 attack, and I'm going to try the goblins again. See if that gives it enough accuracy to start actually hitting them. Oh, there's our first dwarf random event. We'll lose a bit of attack, but we're going to get a bit of strength here. Let's see what that does. And we're going to keep the kebab because that's food, which also then means we are now out of space in the inventory. So I am going to put the sacks in that we're not going to be using. The items can be withdrawn from the bag only at a bank, and the bag and its contents are always lost on death. So anything I do put in here will be lost if we die. I'm going to keep these out just in case we do end up needing them at some point and that we have somehow got the magic level to use them. But I will be putting these ones away too. Let's put all of that in there as well. I could put the ether and the coins in there, but I quite like seeing those stack up. So I'm going to leave those out for now. What I could put in there as well as the runite bars, but I would like to sell them to that Wilderness Rogue Store shop eventually to get the 9k from them. So I'm going to leave them out, and we will have the looting bag in this corner. And that gives us 3 more slots to use up now. So yeah, let's get 1 more level, and then I'm going to try the goblins. And there's the 15 attack. So that means I could start trying to kill this goblin over and see how that goes. So I'm going to finish this kill, and then we'll see. Ooh, another restore. I don't need too many of those because I'm not going to have prayer at the moment. So I will manage the upkeep of that at the time and just see what we need to keep. But we are now at 92 imps killed with a total of 176k GP. So I'm now going to try the goblin kill. Let's see how that goes. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Okay, I think I can safe spy here again. I think that's where I was last time. Yeah, safe spot. Okay, cool. Right, let's see how this goes. Let's see if I can actually get the kill. Okay, we're halfway through. It's not as slow as I thought it would actually be. But obviously it is a lot slower than the imp. So I'll probably just get this kill, see what it drops, and then we'll go back to the imps again. Hey, the first Revenant Goblet kill of the account, and the loot is not much better than the imp. So, we go back. We definitely go back. That took way too long. We will remain at the imps for the foreseeable future.
Go on, son. Kick that imp.
It's nice to have little interactions with people like that aren't bots. Really breaks up the monotony of killing an imp over and over again. Thank you, Brap. Inventory's looking good. It's looking really good. I am happy with this so far. Gives a bit of survivability for when we eventually leave the cave. Oh, I don't want to keep chasing after my skull, but I want it back, but it takes so long to get it back. And another manta ray, which means we officially have a full inventory. I'm going to put 2 of the restores in here, actually. Oh, a 16 attack. And another anglerfish. So, yes, we will drop 1. We'll put 2 in there. And then we can pick all of this up alongside the restore. And we are full again. So really, actually, next time, I am going to lose the runite bars into the bag, I think. To be honest, I can probably put the untangles in. And then it will have to be the coins and the effort. I do like seeing these accrue down here, but at the end of the day, this account is about survivability and not looking pretty. So if it is a case of life or death situation, I would rather have more food than some coins and ether. It's not like I can just chuck a coin at the PK, can I? Although I could say, would you like 2,504 GP? Might save our life. You never know. Probably not. I doubt it. Actually, on reflection, I could even put one of these Rune Warhammers in there because I don't need to. I can't dual wield them yet, can I? Hint, hint, Jagex. Okay, and another drop. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do what I just said actually, because we only need one Rune Warhammer, so we put that one in there, take that one out, and we can store all of this. I am feeling relatively safe now. With all this food. Now this imp kill. Ooh. Okay, wasn't ready for that. Okay, more combat levels, more risk. 35s can get us now. What I was going to say though is this imp marks a strong moment in the account, because once we kill this imp, that marks our 100th imp kill. I don't think that's too bad, actually. We've rolled quite a few bits. The rune bars, the rune warhammers, and the super resource are quite high drops, so we definitely take those. So I will show any notable drops when they do happen, but I don't think you need to sit here watching every single imp kill that's just not get anything that's progress in the account. So I will be back with any level ups, any big drops, and any PKs that potentially cause a threat to this account. Hey, I found the Emblem Trader. He's at a safe place, so there we go. We are Scold again. Well, let's head back. Yeah, I think as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to rather have some food items. So I'm going to put the coins into the bag. And I'm going to put the entangle sacks, because I'm not going to have magic level for quite a while. I'm going to pick all these up again. And the coins I'm just going to have to make sure the looting bag's open for. And there's level 17. Okay, there's a level 4 that's just come in. I mean, I could take him. But what is he doing? Oh, he's running away. I'm so stupid. I've just had a look in here. I'm just going to double check it. Come down to here. 30 battle staffs with 30 magic. Fantastic. So it looks like I can't wield that. Anyway, so it will have to be the Rune Warhammers that will be our first weapon on the account that we can wield to kill the imps in here. So it looks like 40 attack is our goal and not 30. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit longer than I expected. Okay, and this is where the inventory is full. We're going to have to decide some management thing. I'm just gonna eat a kebab, because that could sometimes heal 0, so it's not worth keeping that over the manta rays. 53. There's a lot of people running around. And also, rather than losing this, and since these scale, I'm going to choose to have manta rays over anglerfish. So I will eat one of these to overheal to 20 HP for the first time on the account, and pick up the manta ray. There's 18 attack. So the whole time I'm doing this, I'm just picturing PKers running at me. And the whole time, my plan has been that I run to these stairs and I climb up them. And I keep running. But I've just realised I can't do that because I'm locked to the Revenant Caves. I think the only way I could really do it is pretend to then go up there, maybe do a little sit-down emote or something that looks similar, like that, or something that makes it look like my character's going up the stairs, dupe them, run over here somewhere, wait, and then log out. Because I can't use the agility shortcuts. The only other way would be to do a little bit of Usain Bolt around the caves and test out these little legs that have 1 agility and will probably run out of run energy before I even run out of food. So I'm glad I've really thought about it, because I would have just straight away run out those stairs. That could have jeopardized the whole account. So yeah, I'm glad I have thought about that. Sorry for the ramble, but the show must go on. There's a lot of thinking time when you're killing imps like this. It's very brain dead. So very nice to have a moment to reflect on life and death and PKers.
Damn. Level 15. Go on, son.
So very rightfully reminded me, I am level 15. And we are creeping up. That is 12 combat levels since we started. Just totally missed the attack level, but there's combat level 16. And attack is now also level 19. So one more level of attack and we will switch back to strength. And that is the deepest I've gone so far. That's what. So I think a lot of you have been screaming at the screen, but I've just worked out that Warhammers don't require an attack level. So I'm only going to get one more level in attack. I'm going to get to level 20. And since they only require strength, we can focus on getting 40 strength straight after, which is huge because it's going to half the time that it would have taken to wield it. And we'll be doing a lot more damage and our max hit will go up and our kills will be a lot faster. And hopefully we'll be able to get some more drops. I don't like this guy's been running back and forwards here for a few minutes. I feel like he scouted me. Oh. There is 20 attack and another restore. We will pick up the restore. Because we don't need all that food right now. So with that 20 attack achievement, we will be moving back to strength for the foreseeable future until we reach level 40, where we'll be able to wield the Rune Warhammer. And this is the first moment in the account where I can't pick up any more food. I don't have any overheals from anglerfish to have. So we're unfortunately going to have to just watch these Quran ones disappear. Although I could try a face-on kill right now. Because I can technically eat 2 of these. And just see how it goes. But that also means I can't instantly log out. So it could be risky. Although actually we get to 50% and it's going to re-heal, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to do that fast enough. I thought we had it then. I really thought we had that. This is nice XP though, I have to say. Although it's an instant death if a PK logs in, right? So, it is risky. It is definitely risky. There's no way. My heart just dropped because of the robes, everything. I just thought that was it. I thought that was it. I shouldn't be doing this. I really shouldn't be doing this. It's just constantly healing, right? So I'm gonna eat this before we run out of these. What, the caves ain't big enough for you guys? "23 strength. This imp's been aggroing me for ages. I just want to kill this one. Guess I need to hop.
Collection log slots.
Hey! There is the second collection log of the account, the Bracelet of Ethereum, which is great. That's a huge upgrade. Okay, how are we doing this? Right, let's drop this. And that's going to save us an inventory slot now. So we can put the ether into here. We can toggle the absorption. So it will automatically absorb the ether. So I don't have to pick that up anymore. When we wear that, that's going to give us a 75% reduction of damage from the Revenants, which is such a lifeline. That is a huge upgrade. Let's go. So here we have 191 Revenant kills. There's 2 or 3 goblins and the rest are imps. And that's our Bracelet of Ethereum and the Revenant Ether. And that concludes our first episode. 2 collection log slots, many levels gained, and plenty more to come. Thank you for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode where something pretty damn crazy happens. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.
Collection log slots completed.
What just happened?